Welcome back to Auto Street. Today we've got something special, a deep dive into the 2026 Ford Mustang Dark Horse. This is not your average Mustang, it's the performance-focused variant that blends street presence with track capability. We'll explore how it looks, how it feels inside, what it delivers on performance, and of course whether it's worth the price. Let's get into it. Let's start with how it looks. Out front, the Dark Horse immediately stands apart. Its lower bumper is aggressive, with pronounced fong styling and darker fascia elements, giving it a menacing, ready-to-attack stance. The LED headlights are sharp and modern, with signature daytime running lights that frame the face. From the side, the proportions remain classic Mustang: long hood, short rear deck, muscular haunches over the rear wheels. But the Dark Horse adds wider fenders, more aggressive side skirts, and unique dark finishes that accentuate its athletic posture. At the back, you'll notice a fixed wing spoiler that helps with downforce, plus a bold diffuser and quad exhaust tips. These aren't just for show. The tail light design is unmistakably Mustang but darkened to match the aggressive theme. And those wheels, 19-inch performance wheels with sticky tires, are standard, while a handling package lets you get track-ready rubber like Pirelli Trofeo RS. Overall, it commands attention whether parked or in motion. Moving inside, the Dark Horse carries a mix of modern tech and hint of Mustang's heritage. The instrument cluster is fully digital, a 12.4-inch screen, and beside it the center gets a 13.2-inch infotainment display running Ford's latest software. You can customize gauge layouts, switch to calm views, or even set up retro-style dials that look like classic Mustangs. Ambient lighting adjusts to your drive modes, giving different moods depending on whether you're on the street or pushing hard. The seats are bolstered and supportive, with premium materials, leather, micro-suede inserts, and contrast stitching. In the premium version you get even more luxurious touches, upgraded trim, optional Recaro seats, and extra comfort features. The steering wheel is thick, grippy, and responsive, with controls for drive modes, audio, and more. Storage is decent for a sports car. The coupe offers about 13 cubic feet of cargo space, and there's a usable rear seat for occasional passengers or extra gear. Tech features include wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, USB-C and USB-A ports, wireless charging, and multiple sound system options, from a bass 6-speaker to a premium 12-speaker Bang & Olufsen setup. The overall ambience is driver-focused. You feel connected, in control, and surrounded by technology that supports your driving. Now performance, this is where the Dark Horse earns its name. Under the hood sits a modified version of Ford's Gen 4 5.0-liter Coyote V8, producing 500 horsepower and 418 lb-ft of torque. It pairs manual transmission with rev matching or a 10-speed automatic transmission. The suspension is tuned with MagneRide adaptive dampers, giving a balance between street comfort and track control. Brembo brakes are standard, with upgraded cooling and performance hardware to handle aggressive driving. A standout feature is the class-first drift brake, enabling independent rear braking to help rotate the car in slides. With the optional handling package, you get track-ready tires, Trofeo RS, stiffer springs, and extra cooling bits. In testing, a manual Dark Horse has recorded a 0 to 60 miles per hour time around 4.6 seconds, and a quarter mile in about 12.8 seconds at 111.6 mph. Some media outlets, like Car and Driver, suggest optimized configs might hit 3.7 to 4.1 seconds 0 to 60 depending on setup. The Dark Horse, in extended tests, also demonstrated strong performance in 0-150-0 runs, showing its capability across a wider speed range. Fuel economy is less favorable, expected at around 14 miles per gallon city/22 miles per gallon highway, with a driving range of about 272 miles. That's the trade-off for such power. Turning to price, the Dark Horse comes with a premium. The base MSRP for the 2026 Mustang Dark Horse is around $63,080 per Edmunds listings. Other sources, like a dealership spec sheet, listed closer to $64,080. Meanwhile, the Dark Horse Premium, with added luxury and performance options, edges towards $69,000 plus. Some previews estimate $66,000 for base Dark Horse and $70,000 for premium trim. Be aware, those figures are MSRP and generally don't include destination, options, taxes, or dealer markups, which can push the final cost higher. What you see is the starting point. For context, other Mustang trims, like EcoBoost or GT, start much lower, but they don't carry the same performance hardware, so the Dark Horse competes in its own niche. Now, is the Dark Horse worth it? For enthusiasts who want a Mustang that bridges street usability and track capability, this model delivers. Its looks set it apart from base Mustangs, and under the skin it's built to push harder. The interior may have a few compromises in fit and finish compared to luxury sports cars, but the tech, seating, and usability are strong. Performance is impressive, especially when pushing the boundaries. The price is steep, but for what you get, a high-horsepower V8 with serious handling gear and modern tech, it's more justifiable in that enthusiast segment. When promoting this video on AutoStreet, you can open with driving sequences, the engine roar, the exhaust crackle on downshifts, close-ups of badging and wheels, interior shots switching between drive modes, and on-road or track footage showing cornering, braking, drift attempts. Narrate with excitement, listen to that V8, feel how the adaptive dampers soak bumps yet firm up in sport mode. This is a Mustang ready to play both on asphalt and apex. In closing, you can compare it with rivals or other Mustangs. For example, how much extra you pay for 500 horsepower over the GT, or whether that handling upgrade is worth investing in. To wrap up, here's a sample concluding pitch. The 2026 Mustang Dark Horse isn't for everyone, it's a niche machine for those who crave raw power, driver engagement, and the occasional track day. But for that audience, it delivers a compelling package. If you love American muscle but still want to drive it daily, this might be about as far as you go before crossing into full race car territory. Thanks for watching AutoStreet. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, would you take the Dark Horse over a standard Mustang GT? Stay tuned, we've got more supercar and performance reviews coming next. See you in the next video.